What's up guys, it's Hubs again, and this is a continuation from the Unholy Tower video, Vortex dungeon kind of thing that I've been doing. So the last video was floor 21 to 30, and now we're going to floor 31 to 40. Um, Still have only encountered Xenon once in the fifth floor of the first level kind of thing. So hopefully we'll encounter him this time. Let's pick a new party because I ran Crit Squad twice and then I ran my Fire team. So this time, let's run my Douglas team. You can see I'm still leveling up my Douglases. They're all at like Super Brave Burst 1. 3 of them are Guardian and 1 is Lord. So yeah, let's just... Ooh, usually like... Because Douglas is naturally really weak... Oops, what was that? Because Douglas is naturally really weak, you usually want to bring in like a Michelle or a dual GX instead to boost their damage substantially. Because, let's see, think about it this way. Michelle's... Oh wait, hold on, we got some text. You're still here, I'm not giving up until you... Okay, blah blah blah. I don't really read the story too much. But anyways, so if you think about it this way, if you have 4 Douglases, let's say you do 400% damage. Like in total, each one does 100% damage, so you do 400% damage. Think about it that way. It might not really be right, but think about it that way. So you replace 1 Douglas. So you take 1 out, now you have 3. You do 300% damage. And now you put in a Michelle. Michelle doubles everyone's damage. So now with Michelle, you do 600% damage. So that's better, right? Now take away another Douglas. So now you're doing 400 again. But you add in a dual GX. And let's say now you crit and then that doubles your damage again. Now you're doing 800% damage. So it is actually really good to bring buffers in, like Michelle and dual GX. But at the same time, you need to maintain a steady number of Douglases. Usually, the minimum people bring is 3 and a Fellness leader. And then you'd bring like 2 buffers. Gra's usually a good one because he gives you dark and light. But the point here is that you need to maintain a certain number of Douglases so that you can sustain an infinite stream of Super Brave Burst spam from them. Because Douglas himself, his Super Brave Burst also gives a buff that increases spark damage, which we'll see very soon. I'm not really paying attention to myself fighting right now though, so like I haven't even let off a single Super Brave Burst because I'm also still waiting for my Fellness's Brave Burst to charge to full. It's gonna take a while, but you can see like Douglas, like I said, is naturally weak. Every one of those little hits was only doing like 100 damage. Whereas if you see my Crit Squad, like crit with Michelle and dual GX, my Cephia goes like bam bam bam, like 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. There's so much damage. But yeah, like if you're trying to kill things fast, Douglas is not the way to go. I love Douglas. I'm gonna just turn on using the auto battle thing because I can probably just keep this going on. Okay, I think that works. I don't have any healers. Boom. I don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Something about Douglas and Super Brave Burst. Oh, so in Quest, I really do like using Douglases or Sarens, and I equip them with Thief Glove and Thief Bracers because if you watch now, you can see I'm doing, what is 30 times 5? 150 hits. Sorry, 150 hits. You can see I'm basically maxing out the drops from every single one of those units. So there were 4 units. Look at all the items on the floor. Look how laggy my screen is. But I basically got every single drop from them. I maxed out all the Zelgain I could possibly get from them. And all my Bravers are full again. So basically, if you do this for a quest, you charge up all your Bravers in like the first round. And the next like 10 rounds, you're doing this basically. Then you basically maximize the amount of Zell and items you get from doing a quest, which is very important because, I mean, quests cost energy, right? And energy is a precious resource, especially to people who don't gem for energy, like I do because I'm a terrible person and I jump for energy. Then you want to maximize the amount of resources or the amount of items you get from doing a quest. So this is what you want to do. This is why I mentioned before that I don't really run crit teams for when I'm just farming or grinding for fodder or for experience or for Zell, because if you do that, like yes, you get speed, and a lot of people are doing that for the victory points event, but you lose drops, you lose Zell, and you're actually putting yourself behind. If you're like worried about efficiency with energy. If you're not and you're a gemmer, then it really doesn't matter what you do, because you'll still be ahead of everyone else, which is, I know. I use gems. It's terrible. I don't know what's going on with my game right now, but apparently I just acquired something, like, there's another problem with using so many Douglases. It lags really bad. Like, okay, I acquired something. I'm going to turn off that right now. Okay, now apparently won it. That was a nice long lag. Turn that auto on again. Also, like, I love the auto feature. It's so nice. It makes leveling up and grinding so much better now. If you guys didn't know, you saw me open like the extra menu from before, like from the top right corner, you go like menus and then settings, and then you can turn things on and off, such as like if you only want to do auto attacks, if you want to pick up chests or not, if you want to activate Brave Burst or Super Brave Burst priority over normal Brave Burst. So even if you have Brave Burst, if your unit has Super Brave Burst, then it won't actually activate the Brave Burst, it'll activate the Super Brave Burst, which is a really great feature. And then the last one, something with like your healers, it'll only use a healing Brave Burst, or Super Brave Burst if you set it that way. It'll only use it if you have a unit that's below 50% health, which is really great for just grinding in general. I mean, once you're a bit, wow, why is this so laggy? I mean, it must be this, the Douglases. They're just killing my phone. This is an iPhone 4. It's weak. But yeah, I'm probably not going to use this team again for another video because it's going to really drag it on. Just got like that unit, and then it's going to let me click the chest. Like, I hope soon. Okay, win. Now I can click the chest. Awesome. Blue belt. Alright, you guys ready for some more lag? Let me turn that on again. Talk about something else. I don't even know. Like, I wonder what people are doing now in Brave Frontier. I guess most people are preparing their Douglases or preparing Sarens. Like my buddy Momo or Poily, he's always like one unit set behind. So like when I was in Frontier Hunter Season 3 and I was using my party of all Sarens, he finally got all his Kikiri's max level. And now that we're in Frontier Hunter Season 4, like my Douglases are basically, they're pretty much ready. I have 5 metal keys sitting on me right now, and I have 3 more in the mailbox, so I can basically max them all to full at any time I want, as long as I just need to sit down for like a couple hours and use the metal keys. And my buddy Momo, he didn't get any Douglases, or he doesn't have any right now, but he finally got all the Sarens to max level. He has like 3 Anima, 1 Breaker or something, so he actually has some very nice Sarens, but it's taken him from Season 3 of Frontier Hunter all the way now to Season 4 of Frontier Hunter, so he's got those max right now. And then he also forgot to capture the the water goddess, which is really sad because so he's also running for Frontiers. Like his ideal team is 2 Sarens, 2 Kikiris, and I believe 2 Felness leaders or something like, oh yeah, so no, he wanted 1 Felness leader and he wanted the water goddess leader because she gives 50% damage to dark and water types, so really benefits you both ways. But unfortunately for him, and unfortunately it was a little bit my fault because I forgot to badger him to capture the water goddess, because for the most part he's a free player. Like he only ever uses his gems to increase like unit capacity when he gets them for free from Gumi, and then when I badger him enough to buy a set of like 100 gems and go on a summoning spree with me where he ends up disappointed and sad, and it is my fault. But yeah, so he wanted the water goddess, but I forgot to tell him to grind it out because it would be great for his team, the one that he wanted to use specifically. Because like she is a really awesome goddess and her artwork is amazing. If you haven't seen like her 5-star form, she wields like 2 swords and she wields like one like the right way and one like backwards, and I mean she's a water goddess, so she has a great leader skill too. On top of that, some people might actually be wondering like, what kind of are the goddesses right now useful at all? And in my opinion, they could be. I mean, like the water goddess in that situation, like units right now are becoming really situational. Like it depends what you're trying to do. Like have an idea of what you're trying to do before you go ahead and just use those units, you know? So in my buddy Poily's case, like that was a solid idea. I mean, he's gonna run 2 Kikiris, 2 Sarens, a Felness, and a water goddess. makes sense to use a water goddess because it's exactly what she's good for in terms of a leader skill, anyways. But the only goddess I think is viable is the dark goddess because so she has 12 hits Brave Burst, which is the same as Kaena, the Fire Maidens. And people have been using her in Brave Burst team, and she seems fine. Like, she's not too far off from Saren. What's also better with her is I don't know how fast her Brave Burst fills though, which is the problem. But what's amazing about her is that my phone is so laggy. Her attacks, so 12 hits, they come with three elements. So there's like dark, and I'm probably wrong on this, but I think it's like fire and thunder or something, or like water and earth. It's like three different elements. So if you're bringing her into like Frontier Hunter, you don't need to worry about. Well, actually, you don't even worry anyways because she's dark, so she does normal damage to everything. But you get the extra benefit of knowing that you'll do additional damage, elemental advantage damage on units because her Brave Verse has three elements on it, which makes her a really solid unit. I know by the time this video comes out, you can't catch her anymore, but I mean, if she comes back and if you're a free to play player, in my opinion, she's a solid unit. I would put her up there with Kaena, put her up there with Saren. So she's pretty good. I got one. Actually, I got two of her, one Anima and one Lord. So it's pretty good. So that was floor 31 to 40. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the video right now, but I mean, it's not too eventful right now. But oh my god, you still got like 4 rows of items compared to the 3 previous runs where I barely got 2 rows. So I literally maxed out all the drops because of Douglas's, and I lagged my phone so bad. Bunch of good BB fodder again, and still no Xenon. Let's see if I still got another. Yep, so I've unlocked 41 to 50 now. So gonna end this video as usual. Remember to like, subscribe, blah blah blah. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm gonna start off floor 41 to 50 right now. Thanks.